Hello my fellow crafters, welcome back. So in today's video, this is like a short I guess you could say progress video or update video because well, let me start from the beginning. I am a subscriber to Sarah, who is crafting and relaxing here on YouTube. So I was watching one of her videos and she was doing this challenge, hashtag no paper left behind, which is being done by Daniella Hayes, and that is also the name of her YouTube channel, Daniella Hayes. So with that challenge is you pick a paper pad, whether it's a 6x6 or a 12x12, or even if it's a collection pack, like the ones you get from Echo Park, or like that, the ones that come with the stickers and all the ephemera and things like that. And you have to use all of that up in a month, or try to at least use it all up in a month, to make as much as you can, no matter what it is, cards or, just whatever you could think of. So I was talking to Sarah about, I think it was her last month's No Paper Left Behind, because I really liked what she did. And she said you should join us. And I said, you know what, I think I will. So I went out and I bought, I had to go get a paper pad. So I went to Joann's and I got a 6x6 paper pad. So that's what this video is about. It's to show you my progress so far for this month, for the month of July 2019. So first I'm going to show you the paper pad that I bought. So I got this paper pad called Family Ties by Pebbles. And again, I got this from Joann's. And as you can see, most of the paper is pretty much used up. It's just a few sheets left in here. I have some scraps, so these might get turned into labels or tags or something like that, because there's not that many sheets left in here. So this is the paper pad that I'm using for the month of July. So now I'm going to show you the scraps that I have left, and then I'll get to showing you what I actually made. So these are the scraps that I have. So it's not that much. So I got some little bitty pieces. I mean, I can use these to make a scrap card, a scrappy card, and then I got some little bigger ones. I can also use these to make scrappy cards, or some tags, or whatever I can think of. Who knows. But these are some of the pieces that I have left. Okay, so now I can show you, and I'm keeping them in this tub. So now I can show you what I have done so far. Okay, so let's start with what I still have to work on. So I said I would make a flip book. So first I had to cut cardstock to make the note cards that I wanted to use. So I used some gray cardstock that I have, and I cut those. So I think it's 6 of them. 1, 2, 3, 4. So yeah, I cut 6. So these are going to be the basis of the flip book. Then I have, I'm not sure, I don't remember what these pieces would be called, but these are what I'm going to be using to connect the cards together. So it will go like this. It'll get taped to this side like this, and then you put tape on this side, and then you attach this to here, and then you do the next one the same way. Put tape down there, attach it there, tape down there, and attach the next card, and then so on until you have all of them connected. And then you go on to the next step, which would be adding the pattern cardstock that I have already cut out. So I think I needed 24 pieces of cardstock for this because it's six cards. So I already have them cut out. So this is where majority of the paper went. So I have them laid out, cut, and all ready to go. So then all I have to do is tape them in, and then I can decorate it however I want to decorate it. One of the papers I embossed on because it was plain, like it's this brown one, because this was just a plain brown piece of cardstock. So I used a chevron stencil that I have, and I taped the cardstock to the stencil, and I ran it through my my Gemini, and it embossed it. So, because I didn't want it to be just plain like that, I wanted it to have at least some kind of texture. So that's what I did. So this is one of the this is one thing that I did with the paper pad. So I have to do this. So this will be done by the time the end of the month comes around, before the end of the month comes around. So next I can show you the cards that I have completed, or at least got them together. None of them really have sentiments or anything on them, except for one, because I figured I might go back later and add some sentiments, and then some of them I might just wait until I know, you know, like who they're gonna go to, and then I'll decide what sentiment I want to add. So this is the first, and I'm going to show them to you in the order that I did them. So this is the first one I did. So it's just it's like it's a scrappy card. It's like paper pieced, and I have it matted onto a some blue cardstock, and then it's just a little space where you can see the white in between. So this is the first one I did. So this is the first one. The next one I did was this one. Then you have this one. I rounded the corners on this one. And then this one. This one, I did a lot of cutting with this one, but I like it. So with this one, I need to put a white piece of cardstock in there so the message can be written in there. And then I use this one. So I figured because that brown piece of cardstock is in here, I could use some a brown card base, and I use my the envelope maker to cut these shapes out in the end of the of these pieces of cardstock. And these two are raised, and these two are sitting flush against the cardstock. I also have the, oh no, it's white on there already. So I have that one done. Then I did this one. So these are some of these are raised too. I think all of them are. No, just some of them. Because this one isn't raised. This one is sitting flush. I think that's the only one sitting flush. Yeah, this is the only one sitting flush to the cardstock. The rest of them have foam tape behind them. Some of them have 2 layers, some have 3. I think one of them have 4. I think it's this one. This one. I have to put white cardstock in this one so you can write your message. Remember, this is just a update video. And this one I just finished. This is a Shakercard. I think this one came out nice. So with the shaker bits, I went to look for some sequins and I couldn't find what I was looking for, so I had to make my own. So I had the same color cardstock that's in the pattern paper here, this blue, and I said I can use black because I use black in the sentiment. And then I heat embossed the paper with some shimmery hologram embossing powder to give it a shine. So I figured that'd dress it up some. So this is today's card. So that is my update for the No Paper Left Behind challenge that is being held by Daniella Hayes, which is also her YouTube name. So please go and check out her channel as well as Sarah over at Crafting and Relaxing. One, because she's doing the No Paper Left Behind challenge as well, and also she just does some awesome cards or projects in general. I will put a link in my description box below for Sarah of Crafting and Relaxing, and one for Daniella Hayes' YouTube channels. I will try to link directly to one of their No Paper Left Behind videos, but if not, it would definitely be a link to their YouTube channel, and then you can just go and to their channel and look for one of the No Paper Left Behind challenge videos. So that is it, guys, and I will try to get back with you guys next week. If not next week, definitely before the month is out, so you can see what I have done with the rest of my papers from this paper pad. So that is it. I will see you guys later. Thank you so much for watching. I so very much appreciate it. And please, if you don't mind, give this video a thumbs up. Hit the like button. Subscribe if you aren't already a subscriber. Hit that bell so you can be notified what I'm up to next. And I will see you guys later. Bye.